Hi, I want to show you some soaps I'm making, and these are just from the dollar store. You get 3 in a pack, and they're pure and natural soaps, and I am taking and doing some decoupage on top of them. I paint them also. I took and just threw this together one day and I just painted on top of it, and you just take and put Mod Podge over the top. I've done all kinds of painted ones. Well, now I'm sitting here taking pieces of paper, my leftover scrapbook paper, and I'm decoupaging on it. This one's done. I put 3 coats of Mod Podge on the top, and I added a ribbon, and that makes a cute gift. You give 2 or 3 of these, or probably 3. Always good to do 1s or 3s. That's just my opinion. And they turn out really cute. And when you use these, the top doesn't go anywhere, just that you use the bottom. It doesn't lather on the top, and so it's great. I've given several of them away and used them, and the design stays perfect, usually, if you get enough Mod Podge on the top. I'm using the Mod Podge, the glossy, and the ribbon I just got at the dollar store. It was just some 6 yards of ribbon, so check your dollar store and see what kind of scrapbooking and art supplies they have. They usually have some good ones. So what I did was I took and cut this. These soaps kind of go down a little bit, a lip, so I want to make sure that this piece of paper, scrapbook paper, is going to sit flat, because it can't go over the edges, because you'll get it bulking up. So I want it just on the top, and you could do so many things. You could even do it plain and let your kids draw on it and do it, just all kinds of things. So this one, I just took another piece of scrapbooking paper, and I take my Mod Podge, and the first part is a little bit of a babysitting part. You kind of got to babysit it for just a few minutes and you don't want a thick layer. You want just enough of this so it's all covered. Don't get it on the front, because you're going to be smushing this on. You won't get any bubbles if you babysit it. You have to babysit it whenever you're using the Mod Podge and doing this. You gotta get just enough. I can get enough right here. You don't want too much where it's gushing out the sides either. And then you're going to center it on the top right here, on this piece of tape, or piece of soap, I'm sorry. You will listen to me and you will hear all kinds of things come out of my mouth. I don't know why I do that. I've always done that. I'm thinking one thing and another thing just comes out. I think I'm going too fast in my mind. And you just start getting the bubbles out of there and getting it to adhere on the bar of soap. You want to make sure it's all adhering good, no bubbles. You could take a picture and put on here. I should do that. I'll have to show you. I'll have to do one with a picture, like a newborn baby picture, or grandma and grandpa, or the kids to give to grandma and grandpa. Just so many things. So I have it all on there. It doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere, and I'll check this a couple times for about the next 10-15 minutes just to make sure it's not popping up, because I don't want it to pop up anywhere, because this is it. This is your chance right here. So it's on there. You could even take and do some cutouts or something and put another thing on here and then decoupage over the top. So this one I'm going to let dry. And when you do your design, whatever you do, make sure it matches the front. So don't put a design going this way and then when they turn it over it's upside down. So this one it's already on there. I did this one yesterday, and then I'm just going to take and start doing my Mod Podge. They have Mod Podge glitter too. That would be fun. I need to get some of that. I haven't tried that one. I have just the matte and the gloss I've been using for years. I use so much I probably should start buying it by the gallon. But if you have a coupon when you go to Joann's, that's pretty good too. I just make sure you just want this top lip. You can see this lip around here. around this edge. You're just doing the whole top. And that's it. And I'm going to do 3 coats like this. And let them dry in between. Probably about an hour or so. Let them dry and then come back and do another coat. So you could get a lot done. These are great for craft shows, gifts, anything. And there's so many, the ideas are endless. Drawing, anything. So there are my decoupage soaps all ready to give for a gift. You could do paper to match your bathroom. You could even do material. If you like a certain material, you could put a piece of material on there. Do the back and put it on there just like I just did with this one, getting it to lay flat. I'll have to do another one like that. You could add some lace to this. Just so many things. A thin button. Make sure it's on there really good if you do a thin button. Now I'm not going to put the Mod Podge on here quite yet. I want to make sure this is dry first, because if I start putting Mod Podge on here, it could bubble for sure. And another thing is, see, a business card could go on there too. Like if you have a business or a little shop, you could put your business card, or you could put your business card to give to people a bar of soap. But if you have any red on it usually, or you might want to Mod Podge the business card a little bit just to see before you put it on here, because sometimes the red and certain colors, depending on the ink, will run and it will ruin everything. You can spray it with a little bit of the Krylon matte finish, and that will kind of keep it nice. I have had in the past with painting, and I've used red, and just the surface I painted on, for some reason it would not stop streaking. It just streaked the whole time. I saved it, but I could tell it streaked, but nobody else could tell, but I could tell it wasn't original. So just know that different colors will act like that. But with the scrap paper it's fine. But if you're going to start getting into other things, just know that you got to kind of maybe test it. Anyways, here are my painted soaps. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.